Since it's the last session for the year, and the new year is always about New Year resolutions, to keep to our resolutions, it often requires a lot of patience because, when we meet resistance and then we're like, oh, give up on our resolutions. I am a culprit of that. So I thought today we'll practice something called steadfastness, how to remain steady, how to remain steadfast in pursuing our New Year resolutions. So in all our mindfulness meditations, the most important thing is to take care of yourself. Make sure you're comfortable. You can choose to sit on the mat, on the chair, on the bed, sofa. And you can always sit on a pillow or cushion too. And you can also do the session standing. At the start, I will encourage you to, just find a position that works for you. But of course, midway, sometimes we feel a bit uncomfortable and you're welcome to shift a bit and just do it mindfully. So it's part of the practice. Now, I know sometimes for some of you, it might be a very long day and you prefer to lie down. It's also fine. So, seeing what works for you. When you're ready, coming to a position that works for you, closing the eyes and just keeping them open, or just softening the gaze, or just look away from the computer, maybe look out the window or just look 90 degrees away. Choosing something that works for you right this moment. So allowing yourself to just arrive in this moment. Maybe it's been a difficult day or maybe it's been a relaxing day. Just taking your time to just come and acknowledge this present moment. And maybe the mind is very busy. Just acknowledging, busy mind, thinking. Sensing what mood you are in right now. Maybe feeling pleasant, warm, cool, in a good mood. Maybe feeling a bit grumpy, tired. Just acknowledging how you're feeling right this moment. So in mindfulness meditation, the goal is not to achieve a particular state of mind. Our intention is really to just acknowledge whatever that arises and just watch and observe. So accepting whatever that arises without judgment. Without needing to fix it or push it away. We're just simply watching, acknowledging what we are feeling right this moment with kindness. And then inviting yourself to notice the breath, sensing the breath, moving in and out of the body. As you're breathing in and then breathing out, taking your time, no rush. No need to breathe in any particular way, just breathing normally. Or if you wish to take a few deep breaths, it's also fine. Now the mind may be wandering, going places, thinking. So just acknowledging, the mind is thinking, strategizing, mulling over something, memories, replaying some old events, or thinking about the future. So just acknowledging that, and just bringing the breath, bringing the attention back to the breath. Now, at any point of this practice, you may feel like you want to move, and check the time, and you start to feel restless. The invitation is to remain steadfast. The invitation is to stay as still as you can, while acknowledging that desire, that impulse to want to move, to shift posture. Allowing yourself to see if you can just stay, unless, of course, you're feeling really uncomfortable, muscle tightening or losing sensations, then feel free to move mindfully. But otherwise, here we are in this practice of cultivating steadfastness, allowing yourself to just stay as still as you can, accepting whatever that's arising right this moment. If impatience is here, restlessness is here, call on steadfastness, just stay in the practice. Maybe there's the feeling of wanting to fix something, push away something. Just allowing yourself to just stay still, steadfast in the practice. Bringing the attention back to the breath to help you stay anchored, grounded. And if you're feeling upset about something, angry about something, as best as you can, just noticing those feelings, acknowledging them, not needing to judge them, not needing to judge yourself for having them. Just recognizing that they are emotions. Simply emotions. And return the attention on the breath, staying with the practice. And if you're finding it difficult to focus, like the mind just keeps wandering, thinking about all sorts of things, and then just acknowledging, the mind is just wandering, thinking this, thinking that. Bringing the attention back to the breath. And if for some reason the breath is uncomfortable for you or you're finding the mind keeps wandering, you can choose another point on the body, say your feet, focusing on the feet. Feeling the shape of the feet, temperature of the air on the skin, toes. And if the feet are on the floor, feeling the contact, the feet on the floor, feeling the ground. You can choose different anchor points on the body. Hands, the chest, the heart, the pelvic area, the tummy. As you're breathing in, breathing out, holding in awareness that part of the body that you have chosen as an anchor. As best as you can, staying with the practice, staying in the position, unless you feel really uncomfortable. I always end off with a poem, and this is the poem for tonight. It's called Stay by Pema Chodron, the Buddhist nun. I'll also put the poem in the YouTube recording so you can read the description there. So the poem goes like this as you continue to contemplate in your practice. Stay, stay, just stay. So whenever we wander off, we gently encourage ourselves to stay and settle down. Are we experiencing restlessness? Stay. Discursive mind? Stay. Achings and throbbing back? Stay. What's for lunch? Stay. What am I doing here? Stay. I can't stand this another minute. Stay. And this is how we cultivate steadfastness. As we close off the practice, so wishing yourself well, for showing up, taking care of yourself, for showing up for others, your family, your colleagues, your friends. Saying thank you to yourself for showing up. And maybe there are some people you really want to send some good wishes. Maybe someone you know who's not well, not doing so well, or maybe having physical health problems. Just saying, may you be well, may you get better, may 2023 be better for you. Then wishing the people you love, the people who have been kind to you, who have been supportive of your progress, your well-being this year, whether at work or at home, or in your social life. May you be well. May 2023 be awesome for you. And then may I be well. May 2023 be a good year. May I practice steadfastness to achieve what I want. And finally, wishing those who are in this space with you tonight, this evening, may you be well. May you find kindness and have well-being. And with that, taking the time to open the eyes, moving the body slightly to take in what's around you, acknowledging how you're feeling right now, just taking the sense of appreciation for the next few moments of your evening. So wishing you Happy New Year. Feel free to unmute yourself or just put on the chat box any good wishes.